Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiance. Jenny and Sumit's living situation drama exposes cracks in marriage. Will it be the end of their story? 90-Day Fiance stars Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh's love story may be nearing a breaking point as tension escalated over their living situation. What once seemed like the happily ever after has begun to reveal cracks in their relationship. The reality TV stars had an explosive showdown in the ongoing season of The Other Way. Jenny reached her breaking point and gave an ultimatum to Sumit. She threatened to leave him if he wouldn't agree to move out with her. The American native uprooted her life for her partner and happily embraced the new culture. However, Jenny is frustrated to live with her in-laws on the show and wants her freedom back. Will Sumit manage to save his marriage? Or if they are already over? 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatin never imagined she would have to live with so many people in a house. She was planning to spend her retirement with her partner, Sumit Singh. The American native completely changed herself and made great efforts to win over her partner's family. But moving into Sumit's parents was a deal breaker for Jenny. She compromised everything because of her husband's financial issues. The reality TV star even helped her partner set up his cafe at her age. However, the growing family drama pushed Slatin to her breaking point. She asked Sumit to move as they hit a dry spell. The reality TV star told her in-laws that they won't live longer with them and move back to their own place. But Sumit seems to enjoy his parents' company and wants to live with them. Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh have not been on the same page about their living situation. The former is frustrated with all the family drama and cafe stress. She feels their personal life has been affected due to all the issues. Recently, the 90-Day Fiancé star gave her husband an ultimatum amid escalating tension on The Other Way Season 7. Sumit stated, "This is not right, this is being selfish of her." He noted everything he did to save his relationship, including divorcing his first wife, living away from the family, and risking his relationship with his parents just for her. The Indian native thinks Slatin has not been doing anything to support him during his tough phase. However, Jenny gave Sumit an ultimatum that they were going out and told him to figure things out. She decided to move out on her own if he won't listen to her. The reality TV star confessed to the cameras that her partner isn't willing to understand anything. Jenny was ready to walk away, but she feels she has nowhere to go, even if she gathers all the courage. The American star shared how much she depended on Sumit in the last few years. One fan said she should go back to California and reunite with her family while she's still vertical. Another user suggested Jenny run away from all this drama and felt no one has the right to stop her. Others hoped the 90-Day Fiancé stars would make it work and find a way out. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for more such tea on Jenny and Sumit's marital issues. For years, 90-Day Fiancé fans have watched Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh defy the odds, the critics, and even Sumit's own family to be together. Their love story has always been messy, emotional, and deeply polarizing, but it has also been one of the franchise's most enduring romances. From secret relationships and parental disapproval to cultural clashes and delayed commitments, Jenny and Sumit fought tirelessly to prove that love could conquer all. Now, however, a new conflict threatens to undo everything they worked so hard to build: their living situation. What should have been a simple question, where and how they live, has turned into a pressure point exposing deeper issues in their marriage. And this time it feels different. This isn't just another obstacle. It may be the crack that finally breaks them, a dream that never fully materialized. After years of resistance, Jenny and Sumit finally married, a moment fans thought would mark the beginning of peace and stability. Yet married life hasn't delivered the fairy tale either of them imagined. Instead, the couple has found themselves stuck in limbo, unable to agree on what their future should look like, or where it should be rooted. Sumit remains emotionally tied to India, his culture, and his family obligations. Jenny, meanwhile, sacrificed nearly everything to move halfway across the world, expecting that marriage would finally give her a sense of permanence and security. Instead, she's still waiting. Their current living arrangement has become symbolic of that stalled progress. Whether it's financial strain, family interference, or Sumit's reluctance to fully commit to independence, the home they share feels less like a sanctuary and more like a reminder of everything unresolved between them. Jenny's growing frustration. Jenny has always been patient, sometimes painfully so. She endured secrecy, humiliation, and years of uncertainty while waiting for Sumit to choose her openly. But patience has its limits, and fans can sense that Jenny is reaching hers. The living situation has highlighted her growing fear that Sumit is comfortable with things staying exactly as they are. She wants stability, clarity, and a sense of belonging. She wants to feel like a wife, not a temporary guest in a life that never fully moves forward. What hurts most is the realization that even after marriage, she still feels like she's asking for permission to settle down, to make plans, to feel secure. The emotional exhaustion is visible, and it's no longer something Jenny is willing to quietly accept. Sumit's reluctance raises red flags. On the other side, Sumit appears torn between his loyalty to Jenny and his deeply ingrained sense of duty to his family and culture. While he insists that he loves Jenny, his actions often suggest hesitation, avoidance, and fear of change. The living situation drama exposes a hard truth. Sumit may not be fully ready to live life on his own terms. His reluctance to commit to a long-term plan, whether that means choosing a permanent home, setting boundaries with family, or prioritizing his marriage, has left Jenny feeling unsupported and alone. For viewers, this raises uncomfortable questions. Did Sumit marry Jenny because he truly wanted to build a future with her, or because he felt pressured after years of conflict? And now that the wedding is over, is he subconsciously retreating back into old patterns? Cultural pressure versus marital commitment. Culture has always played a central role in Jenny and Sumit's story, and it continues to loom large over their marriage. In Sumit's world, family expectations don't disappear just because vows are exchanged. Living arrangements are not just practical decisions. They are statements of loyalty and respect. For Jenny, however, those cultural pressures feel like a third party in her marriage. Every compromise she makes seems to come at the expense of her own happiness. The home she envisioned as a place of peace has become another battleground where she must fight to be prioritized. This clash of values has created emotional distance between them. Instead of standing together against external pressure, they find themselves on opposite sides, questioning whether love alone is enough to bridge the gap. Fans are divided, and concerned longtime fans are deeply invested in Jenny and Sumit's journey, but many are now expressing concern rather than hope.